Okay, and so this is where we left off last time, and so this is the same. I just saved it again, and then our change color Photoshop script is the same as it was last time. I'm actually just gonna copy and paste this in, and because I don't know AppleScript well enough to explain what's going on with it well enough, but we can just look at it and kind of, I'll show you what's kind of going on. We set the file to alias, and then this is just our work path, and we go into, this was the one we set up, the folder we set up in the first video. This was the folder we set up last video. And then our blue value text is the text file that we rewrote from processing. So, oops. Our text file, and what this AppleScript is doing is going to go in there and look at that, and then base what it does on that text file. So open for access the file, set file contents to read the file, and then so basically what this code is doing is going in and looking and seeing what it is, what's in that file, what's in blue value text. It's a string value, so we want it as an int. So it started out as an int, and then we put it to a string to pass it through the text, and then now that we have it in the text, we want it back into an int. So set int value, this is your variable name, to file contents as integer. So whatever's in the file, we want it back as an integer, and we want to call it int val. And you remember that initially our code changed the foreground color to red as 255, but here we're just going to put it int, and I'll name this blue value. All blue int val. So blue integer value. So this is going to give this blue the blue int value. Hopefully, let's open this up and see what we have in there. Right now we have 155, and let's run this. So it ran it and gave it a blue. Let me put this in blue as 155. You can see there. So red 0, green 0, blue 155. So it read it out of that text. So basically this part of the picture. Cancel. So now that we know that this is running, let's file save as okay, we had it in applications. Processing AppleScript, and so we want to save it there. We want to save it there as an application. Do you want to replace it? Yes, we want to replace it. So change color Photoshop. So now let's go back to this, and I'm going to put a delay in here just because I don't know what's going to happen yet. I don't know if writing the text files will, if that takes enough time. I'm thinking that maybe, well, let's not for now. Let's go ahead and try it. So, file, and remember we have to export, and we're gonna put it, oh, I'm gonna drag it down here, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want it to work from the same area, because this the path has to be the same every time for that script to work. Yes, we want to replace that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, open change color. So 213. $106. So yeah, it's running. It's working okay, which is pleasing. We have, so open change color. I'm just clicking there, and then it's sending. It's doing, it's sending a random value, putting a random value into that text file. Into, what was it, blue val text, and then it's saying open the application, or the AppleScript application. The AppleScript application is going in, grabbing that text file, using that random int, and changing the value of blue in Photoshop. So so that gets us from processing to Photoshop via AppleScript. And so the next video I'm going to talk about this connection, which is relatively easy.